Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Just wanted to show you, this is a very rare Grand Wagoneer. It's the Obsidian. We hope everybody's having a great Monday. Abram, thank you so much for joining us today. Let's see if we can get that. Can we show them some cool features inside of here? It has the Macintosh sound system right here. So this Macintosh sound system is only offered in the Wagoneer, correct?
That is correct.
The trim is a little bit different. Instead of wood grain, it's got the blacked out. Kind of looks like a carbon fiber look.
I'm trying to figure out how to get us in night vision mode.
Ooh, it has night vision? How awesome is that?
I'm learning on the fly here.
Yes. I didn't know that it had the cool fireplace mode until y'all showed me that. Naomi, thank you so much for joining us today. We're out here at Campbell Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. This was just a spontaneous one. We didn't have this one planned. So we'll have to tag the correct... Ooh, look at this. See? It has the video camera for the backup window, for the backup mirror. Actually a video camera. Then you have, this has, I believe, infrared night vision. It has a different, look at, so the passenger's console has its own display, which I just think is so cool. Huge storage. Jason also covered the fact that there's a huge refrigerator in here, of course. Heated and cooled seats with massaging features as well. The rock, mud, snow, auto, sport. You can lower and heighten the suspension as well. Got heads-up display. So many tech features in this thing. It's just phenomenal. And it does scream luxury throughout. The engine, huge, massive. Off the fly, Jason, what are the specs for the engine?
Boom, I've got the night vision on.
Ooh, okay.
So we really, we can see the people coming through right there.
You see the people?
Wow, we can see them through the door before.
I'm going to come over and show
Wow,
you
that was
ours,
amazing.
maybe.
So we seen a reflection of them before they ever went through.
I'm going to come around to you. I'm going to give you the camera and let you hold it.
So this is the night vision, which you can't see anything unless you went out there. If you go out there in front of us, then you'll be able to see what we're seeing. And there she is. There's somebody back there behind her, as you can see. So any animals or anything that have heat, for that matter. I mean, whenever a vehicle goes by, the exhaust pipe will actually be yellow because of the heat. So anything that produces heat will give you a lighter color. Anything that's cold is going to be a darker color. As you can see, those chairs up there, they're cold, so they're dark. But anything with heat will light up, and that's just going to keep you from hitting things that maybe you don't normally see. And you can adjust that to where it gives you warnings down there. It'll actually slow you down if it's in your cross path detection. So it's really, really a cool feature. So I just wanted to turn it on, that way we could show you that. I want to turn it back off. I want to give anybody carbon monoxide poisoning.
He's opening the window and the door for us right now. Let's just look at the design skills on this Grand Wagoneer. It also will display the Grand Wagoneer logo. Have LED lighting in our handles here, so at night you can
you can only get the Obsidian in the level 2 equipment group, not level 2 equipment group, but in the Series 2. You can't get it in a Series 3. It's only in a Series 2. I know that sounds weird. Most people would think it's the highest of the high, but it gives you everything you can get in a 3 plus some. So.
And I got that wrong on our trivia.
Really?
Trivia, yeah. I was like, series. These are 22-inch wheels.
Really nice.
Yes, all black. You want to talk about the engine?
It's the 6.4 Hemi.
6.4 Hemi.
It
was Hemi Day the other day.
Power.
Okay.
You can only get that in the Grand Wagoneer. It only comes. It's the only engine that comes in the Grand Wagoneer. You
Okay.
cannot get the 5.7 Hemi, only the 6.4. And it has
beast.
471 horsepower and 455 pounds of torque.
Can we show them?
So you can pull anything that you
It's going to be a little bit hot because we were running for a little bit. All the blacked out. Now, explain to me what you were talking about as far as the Jeep Continents.
So these 7 things here represent the 7 continents that Jeep has been on.
Okay.
We've been on all 7 continents. And here you see you have your placard here. It's really, really pretty.
Built in Michigan.
And you're going to average about 15 miles a gallon, 18 on the highway, about 12 in the city, with an average of about 15 miles a gallon with that 6.4 Hemi. It's absolutely beautiful. Totally out of gas. So we need to go straight to the gas station.
We've been there a lot, haven't we?
Gotta get that premium in this. I would not use the premium. Another cool feature, guys, is whenever you used to, in old running board days, you had to open up the door for them to come out. Now, if you hit the unlock button, or if you just get close to the vehicle, they automatically deploy because they know you're coming.
So much technology in one vehicle. What do you think about the seating?
Seating is nice. It's got comfortable seating. I know our Yukon's not very comfortable. I mean, I went on some pretty good trips in that, and I don't like the GMC seating. I think Ford seating is really nice, and that really, really blows their seating away. They're really, really comfortable seats. And I could go on a long trip and be comfortable. I'm a big guy. I'm 6'3". I won't say my weight, but this would be really, really comfortable on a long ride.
So does this one have the massaging or
It
no?
does. It has
Okay.
massaging seats.
That's what I think is amazing. Just
You
the,
put it on the
the actual
waterfall effect,
detail.
and it just trickles down your back. It's so nice.
Nice sit in here.
Here's the
So we
keys.
have a heads-up display. I don't need to.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a Mercedes. I've driven a lot of vehicles. It reminds me of an in-between Rover and Mercedes because those cues, it's not, I'm not saying that it is like it, but it just reminds me of those, the styling and the quality. Definitely higher end than heads-up display. We don't have it on right now. We turned it off so that we don't have a carbon monoxide poisoning in here. Like I said, rock, sand, snow, mud, auto, sport. You wouldn't think that you need a snow mode, but recently in Arkansas, we have had incidences where we do need that. Yeah, the home link, garage door openers, of course. And I call this Alcantara, but I don't know if I'm saying that right. But it's like a suede leather throughout.
Alcantara?
Alcantara, yeah.
Yeah.
I always say that. Yeah, I say it wrong, but that's from my BMW days. But the LED lighting in the handles, I mean everything from the black trim on the windows in the back.
Nice. Even here.
Yeah, it's like everywhere. Even like all of the letters are normally either chromed out or yeah, they don't have the black, so the black lacquer matches throughout. So what is Quadra Drive? That's in that suspension related?
That is a suspension. We can lift it inside. I've got it all the way lowered down to entry exit level, which gives you a really, really easy way to get in and out. It's lowered to the ground. Now, whenever you start driving this vehicle, it'll automatically raise up to normal,
The appropriate
aerodynamic,
level? Yeah.
actually, aerodynamic, and then it'll go to normal. It'll go up to off-road 1 and off-road 2. So it'll really give you a lot of clearance here on your wheel wells, and I can demonstrate that difference if you'd like to see that.
Sure.
So if you look at this, see how much room you have here.
Okay.
Very little, less than maybe a finger.
Okay.
And I'll lift it all the way.
We'll do like this. So 4 fingers. 4 fingers. This is so much fun, y'all. Leave us in the comments what you'd like to see. We will definitely try. Look at how it's going up. It's rising right now as we speak. So I'll put my fingers back to where we were at. Look at that is crazy. That is crazy cool. That's awesome.
So our ride height of off-road 2 has been reached, and as you can see, we had that much room, guys,
right there,
like that
this.
much. Yeah.
Right there, and then that's as much. And look at how smooth the running boards just fall. That's pretty awesome.
So when you look at it like that, you know, when it's down
Look at the
in
profile.
entry exit, a lot of people are like, well, it's smaller, it's smaller, it's smaller. Well, when you put it up like this, they're like, oh, it's bigger, it's bigger. So you can really, really do a lot of things.
So the difference, if you're just joining us, the difference was the rim of this was touching my pinky, and now it's raised in the suspension.
At least I would say 4 to 6 inches.
What's your favorite feature if you had to pick one on this, Jason?
Oh man,
Just one.
favorite feature. I really like, I like running boards. I've seen my wife, for instance, get on a running board and slip off of a running board because of it's rainy or icy. And these right here just really, really give you a full definition of what a running board should be. I mean, my whole foot, I got a big foot, and my whole foot goes up there, you know. So you have a lot of, you just have a lot of stability there getting in and out of a vehicle. I know a lot of people have, you know, elderly grandparents like I do that like to go to eat on Sundays, and if you're going to go take your vehicle out, you want them to be safe.
I think a lot of people need to come and drive one.
For sure,
Can't
yeah.
necessarily drive this one, but we have plenty to test drive. The smoothness of the drive, the aerodynamics of the back end, and the braking system are some of my favorites.
Yeah, I really liked whenever they come out to demonstrate the vehicle, we went up through where Sports Clips is, and what else is over there? Help me out. Freddy's. Freddy's is
the
over there, so
Freddy's
you
and that
people
pizza
from this
place,
area, yeah. The new
Chicken
hideaway.
salad chick, yes.
So that right there, there's speed bumps through there, and we were taking an Escalade, and we were taking a Ford
Expedition or something?
Escalade and a Lincoln Navigator.
Okay.
And we ran through there really fast, and then we took this through there, and it was like night and day. I mean, so the stability and the handle of this is amazing.
And one thing just to see, I can't predict the future, but a lot of manufacturers are going to have a little bit of slowdown on the V8 production. You know, like Mercedes is going to not be able to be producing V8s, and that's one thing to consider. When you have something this big, you want a big enough engine that will actually handle it. So that's pretty awesome that we're gonna have Wagoneers. What is something that you like about the Hemi?
The Hemi engine is just powerful, you know. It gives you all the torque you need, and I have a 5.7 Hemi. I pull my boat every day. Not every day. I wish I could every day, but when I do pull it, I mean, I don't even know what's back there. It's not a huge boat, but it gives me all the pull power I need. So I can only imagine what a 6.4 will do.
Yeah, it's been in existence for a long time. I remember in my high school years, we had a Hemi. Anyways, all right. Anything else you'd like to show us?
There's so much more. I don't even know where to start.
If you have any questions, please call or text us and ask.
Yeah,
How can
Jason.
they get a hold of you?
501-764-2660. Just feel free to call or text me anytime.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jason, for doing a walkthrough of the Obsidian Grand Wagoneer Series 2
It is Series
with
2.
Quadra
Track 2 suspension.
2 suspension, 6.4 liter V8, Hemi engine, and so much more. Comment below what you'd like to see more of. We'd really appreciate your input. Alan, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for turning the music back on. Adonai, add the video. Rodriguez, Teresa, Naomi, Abraham. Thank you all for joining. I'm going to get off of here. If you have any questions, just let us know.